Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at Amplify Fusion's HTTP client post component. In particular, we're going to use it to make a multi-part FormData file upload of a binary file. We're going to use the upload care service, and let me log in. And this service supports multi-part FormData file uploads, which is why I picked it. So first, you can see I'm in my project, and let's take a look at the API reference for doing a file upload. There it is. And I've actually got a Postman call here prepared, and you can see the URL I'm posting to, and you can see the two FormData elements, upload care pub key and file. And let me click send, and I get this response. Come over here, click refresh, and you can see the file I just uploaded, this image here. So we're going to do this in Fusion, and we hope to see the same image being uploaded. So what I'm going to do in Fusion is I'm going to use the Hello SFTP server. So that's a prior video that we did, Hello SFTP server, and I'll use that to get the file into an integration, because I do have that same file on my desktop. So why don't we clone that, and let's call it Hello HTTP client multi-part file upload. Okay, that's a bit of a long name, but we got that. And we don't need that file parser because it's not a CSV file. And let's take a look at our SFTP server here. I see string, but this time it's going to be a JPEG file, and that's binary bytes. And let's do that. And let's just grab one file that's uploaded per integration. Now what we need to do is we need to use our HTTP client, and let's grab a post component. Now we do not have a connector, so let's build that, and we've seen how to do that in prior videos. So upload care was the name of the service, and if I come here, let's grab that. Let's grab that as the base URL. So it's HTTPS base URL, and there's no authentication. Okay. And now let's come in here and use it. Upload care. So I need this for the base path. Let's come down here. Set value. And we also need some headers here. Let's create a accept, because we do get JSON back. And let's also do the content type, string. I could have set these at the connector level, but I didn't. Content type. So accept is application JSON. And content type is multi-part FormData. And we see that here, multi-part FormData. All right, now I think one thing worth noting is that this FormData element, I'm not sure you can see that, it's an array of FormData elements. And that's to support cases like this where I have two FormData elements. Now, many file upload APIs only have one, and if this one only had one, then what I would do is I would come here, grab my file, and then I would grab the file name, drag it, I would grab the body and put it in the content, and then I would set the file type to bytes, and I'd be good to go. But because I've got two form elements to deal with, I'm going to need to assemble those. So let me copy this node. Let's save this, and let's build out the FormData array. So first thing, let me create a map. So first, let's create a variable for our FormData, and just so we don't get confused, let me call it my form data. So this will be the form data element that I'm going to build, and it's an array of form data elements. The next thing I want to do is create singletons of that. So I want to copy it as an object and paste that as my form data 1, and then another one as my form data 2. All right, let's do the first one. That should be easy. What I want to do is I want to get this. That's the key. So this is a string. So let's set the value to string. And the name of that, let's set it to that, the key. And then the contents are going to be that. Set value. Okay, that was easy. And now for the second one, and the order doesn't matter, we're actually going to grab that from the actual file itself. So file name, we'll go to file name. And then file is the key name. So let's do name, set value, file. This is a JPEG file, so let's set the value to bytes. And let's save. And now the only thing we need to do is we need to add those two form data elements to the array. And that's going to take 2 map steps, unfortunately. I need an append list. So form data is the input and it's the output. I'll expand that so you can see the lines better. And this time I'm going to grab form data as my input. Form data 1, sorry, as my input. Now let's repeat this. Let's add an append list. Let's expand this, and again, form data is my input, form data is my output, and then this time let's grab number 2. Now the only thing we need to do is come over here and set that to the form data action property. So if I come down here, everything else has been set, my headers, my base path, and I just need to set form data, save, and now let's activate the integration. Let's come over to FileZilla, click refresh. There I am, I'm connected, and I'm in the incoming folder. Let's upload that. Then we can come over here, take a look at monitor. I see it's processing here. Click refresh, and it failed. Let's see why. String. File name, file type. Application JSON, multipart form data. Let's see if we're missing something. Oh, did I see the actual data itself? I don't think I saw the data. Let's disable this. I think I forgot to set the contents. Yeah, I think I forgot to set the contents of the form data too. Yeah. Okay, great. So I forgot to grab the body. Okay. Let's enable that. All right. Let's click refresh. And let's upload that file. I think it's good to see an error in how we debug it in the monitor. And if I come over here and click refresh, I expect to see my small.jpg, and there you have it. So in this video, we looked at how to use Amplify Fusion's HTTP client post component and use it to do a multi-part form data file upload of a binary file, in this case a JPEG image, to a file upload service. Thank you.